The Twitter deal is back on. Wait, what? Yep, the Twitter deal Musk struck with Twitter back in April, and which he has been trying to get out of for months now, is apparently back on. On the 4th of October, Elon Musk made his intention to honor the deal he made with Twitter clear in a letter to Twitter, which Twitter disclosed in a court filing with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. In the letter, Musk made it clear that his offer to buy Twitter was contingent on stopping the legal proceedings. With the trial date looming nearer, could this have been a tactic to avoid embarrassing facts being made public? We'll go over all the details in the video. But before we begin, welcome to Elon Musk Times, the place to be for news about Elon Musk, Tesla, SpaceX, and today, more about the infamous Twitter deal. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and make sure to hit the bell icon to never miss a video. Now, let's dive right in. What was the Twitter deal about again? The wealthiest man on Earth and one of the most influential social media platforms are at it again. Musk and Twitter have been on opposite sides of the company for many months. It all started when Musk revealed, a couple of days too late, that he was the largest shareholder of the platform and that he would like to own it. Musk has always considered himself an ardent supporter of free speech and does not believe in muzzling anyone about anything. Musk decided to put down billions of dollars to purchase Twitter to put his money where his mouth is. On the 14th of April, Musk offered $43 billion to Twitter and all its shareholders. At that price, he seriously overvalued the value of each Twitter share by offering $54.20 per share. Musk offered a price that was too good to be true. The Twitter shareholders hemmed and hawed but agreed to sell if Musk would add $1 billion more to his offer. Both parties had a gentleman's agreement and shook hands. Representatives arrived at the negotiating table and started pounding out the details to favor their clients. However, it probably is when a deal seems too good to be true. Barely a month after the agreement, Musk got uncomfortable. On the 12th of May, Musk took to his Twitter account to announce that the deal is temporarily on hold because he fears the company is not completely forthcoming about the number of spam accounts on the platform. Although Twitter insists that spam accounts barely make up to 5% of their total users, Musk was not satisfied with that figure. To satisfy his curiosity, he asked for further information, which Twitter was unwilling to release. Both parties played a game of chicken until Musk decided he had had enough and was pulling out of the deal. Twitter, however, was going to have none of that. Since Musk had made a commitment to their company, they fully intended to hold him to it. When Musk didn't get the information he wanted, he decided to call off negotiations on the 8th of July. The shocking news greatly affected Twitter shares. Having none of that, Twitter dragged Musk before the law to force him to comply with the deal he had previously agreed to. After all, Twitter insists they had already made several moves in preparation for the eventual sale. On the 12th of July, Twitter appeared before the Chancery Court in Delaware, arguing that Musk was looking for a pretext to escape his obligation because it didn't serve his personal interest anymore. They also accused Musk of trying to create a public spectacle of their company and destroy its operation. The social media platform asked the court to demand that Musk return to the negotiating table and finish what he started. He might be the richest person on the planet, but he's still subject to the law, just like everybody else. Twitter argued that the uncertainty was bad for the company and its employees. They also stated how bad it was for the bottom line. They accused Musk of being an enemy who was looking to ruin the social media company. Musk's lawyers refuted the claims, labeling them ludicrous. They insisted Musk enter into the agreement in good faith, but he was forced to draw the curtains when Twitter refused to cooperate. While Twitter wanted a trial in September 2022, Musk's lawyers tried to shift the trial to February 2023 to get their facts in order. Having heard both sides of the argument, the presiding chancellor, Kathleen St. Jude McCormick, agreed that a later date would be disastrous for Twitter. With that in mind, she set a trial date for October 2022. With the trial only a couple of weeks away, Musk pulled a surprising rabbit out of his hat full of tricks. Now Musk is saying that the deal is back on the table if, and only if, Twitter drops the lawsuit. The surprising on-again, off-again dance between Musk and Twitter shocked everyone with this surprising new move. Musk wrote to Twitter in a letter instead of the Twitter account he is fond of using. In the letter Twitter filed with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, Musk made a surprising turnabout. With the entrepreneurial genius, it can be difficult to figure out what goes on in his mind. However, Musk may have changed his mind about the court fight because he didn't want any embarrassing details to come to light. Pages are rifled with both parties preparing for a court battle and secrets are discovered. Should the trial proceed as planned, Musk might be forced to divulge some facts he is unwilling to make public. Apart from the upcoming trial, Musk is also dealing with a potential rise in interest costs. If the trial does not end in his favor, he might be forced to close the deal as intended and also pay the interest fees. Musk can afford the transaction fees without losing his billionaire status through a settlement. A renegotiation, however, would make his committed backer skittish. The last thing Musk would want to deal with right now is uncomfortable buyers, given the current state of the market. Apart from the financial aspect, Musk could be willing to pay billions of dollars if it means his privacy will be respected. On the 6th of September, the private conversation between Musk and Michael Grimes was read aloud in court. Michael Grimes is a banker for Morgan Stanley, the bank that was planning to finance part of the Twitter deal. A couple of weeks after Musk made his offer to Twitter, he exchanged text messages about the Russia-Ukraine situation with Grimes. Worried that the world might be moving towards a third world war, both parties wondered if this was the right time to make a huge purchase like Twitter. The opposing counsel brandished the text messages during a court hearing in the Delaware Chancery Court as evidence against Musk. To prevent another invasion of privacy, it is plausible that Musk simply decided to bite the bullet and be done with the deal. His conversations with other billionaires about the social media app have also found their way into the court. With people who have more money than they could spend in a lifetime, it's not surprising that the billionaire's conversation could be considered rather strange, for lack of a better word. Musk and his caucus of billionaires are considering donating billions of dollars to buy Twitter because it would be, quote, fun, end quote. Musk has expressed his thoughts to his friends, which could and is being used against him in the court of law. In response to Musk's offer, Twitter has shown interest in going back to the negotiating table. However, they haven't expressly agreed to drop the lawsuit against Musk. That, many agree, is the smartest move. After all, what guarantees do they have that Musk will not just pull out again? While there is nothing to indicate that he would, there is very little to assure that he wouldn't either. Twitter has already received the needed shareholder support it needs to go through the sale with Musk. That means that barring any unforeseen circumstances, the deal could close in a matter of weeks. Musk's enthusiasm for the social media platform has returned for whatever reason. He has started talking about his big plans for pushing the platform. In a tweet he recently put out, Musk wrote, quote, Twitter probably accelerates X by 3 to 5 years, end quote. The usually chatty CEO is suspiciously tight-lipped about X. Many suggest he is trying to imitate WeChat, a popular super app in China. If that is his plan, he might not pull out of the second deal. With his track record, though, Twitter would surely keep a close eye on him. Musk and Twitter bring to mind a high school on and off relationship. With a sudden move by the billionaire, there is no telling what tricks he has up his sleeve. If the deal goes through, it would be exciting to see how he revolutionizes Twitter. Alright, so what do you guys think? Do you think Elon is actually going through with it this time? Is he actually going to pay $44 billion for Twitter just to turn it into something else? Or do you think this is a tactic as the trial date looms nearer? Please let us know in the comments below, or just leave a fist bump if you like the video. And as always, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you won't miss the next one. Have the best day, and we'll see you in our next video.